And a very pleasant welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The championship game tonight at the 72nd Annual Salem Invitational Tournament will feature an outstanding matchup. One of the matchups folks have been looking forward to since the brackets came out. Everybody was saying, boy, that is going to be one dandy finale. Whether it's Mount Vernon versus Centralia or whether it is East St. Louis versus Centralia, it has come to fruition. The Centralia Orphans, the number one seed here at 21-1, taking on the East St. Louis Flyers at 14-6. Hello and welcome to Wabash Catch TV's continuing and ending coverage tonight of the 72nd Annual Salem Invitational Basketball Tournament. My name is Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We appreciate you tuning in, whether you're on TV, whether you're on the internet, Facebook, YouTube, the Wabash Catch TV West channel, Facebook at Catch TV Live Broadcasting. How do we get here? Centralia, their first game Wednesday night, defeated Effingham 77-37. And then last night knocked off Salem 53-41. So, but that game was a little bit closer. It was closer, quite a bit closer than the score would indicate, the 12-point difference there. Salem was in that until the very end. East St. Louis, how'd they get here? They defeated Carbondale 82-51 on Thursday night and turned around and last night defeated the Mount Vernon Rams 83-68. That game also a little closer than the score would indicate. And tonight they are set to take on the Centralia Orphans in the championship game of the tournament. Well, let me tell you a little bit about what's gone on so far today, bring you up to date. In the consolation 7th place game at 3 o'clock this afternoon, it was Charleston over Effingham 55-41. Consolation championship, Carbondale defeated Champaign Central 59-50. Third place game completed just moments ago. It was Mount Vernon over the Salem Wildcats 44-31. Mount Vernon also the winners of the cheerleading trophy. I don't know if I have the cheerleading trophy list of who has won that over the past few years. No, I do not. But congratulations to Mount Vernon winning the cheerleading trophy. That sets it up for all the marbles here tonight. Centralia, members of the Southwestern Conference members of the South 7 Conference come in averaging 58.4 points a game. They depend on their defense. They are giving up 33.4 points a game. So that's a 25-point difference between scoring and opponent scoring. How about the East St. Louis Flyers? Pardon me. They come in scoring 62.3 a game, giving up 57. And I would say play a more difficult schedule, but, you know, the thing is, Centralia with their tournament, they play a pretty difficult schedule. It's a pretty difficult schedule both ways. So makes for a fun contest tonight here on Wabash Catch TV. The Flyers coached by Mark Chambers. Davis Bynum was a member of the all-tournament team last year. He's returning with an opportunity to get on that squad again. And, of course, Centralia making their return to the tournament after a 3 or 4 or 5 year absence. Did not have anybody, of course, on the all-tournament team last season. The Flyers come in tonight. Their 5th year in the tournament. They have yet to lose a game in this tournament. They are 14-0 with wins in the championship game in 2019 over Teutopolis, 2020 over Effingham. Of course, 2021 was COVIDed out. 2022 over Mount Vernon, 2023 over Mount Vernon, and they look for their 5th in a row tonight. Centralia won it their last time they participated, knocking off Edwardsville in 18. They lost to Edwardsville in 2017, defeated Edwardsville in 2016. So, and of course, Centralia has won this tournament numerous times. The Centralia Orphans, under head coach Lee Bennett, the St. Louis Flyers under Mark Chambers. Here is our national anthem. Rebecca Hayes on the national anthem, doing an outstanding job as per normal. We're just about ready to get underway. The Flyers will be wearing orange. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. Orange uniforms for the Flyers tonight, as the Orphans will be wearing their home whites. I haven't seen the orange uniforms for East St. Louis. That's great. I'm a big fan of orange. The usually see them in the blue uniforms for East St. Louis. Mark Chambers, the head coach. They will send out Davis Bynum, 6'8", and a senior. He wears number 1. Number 2 is Montrell Stacker. He is 6 feet and a junior. Number 5, 6'2", and a senior, Darion Enlow. Number 10, 6'4", and a junior, Arlandis Brown. And rounding out the starting lineup, Taylor Powell, senior, 6 feet, 5 inches tall. 6'8", 6 feet, 6'2", 6'4", and 6'5". Senior, junior, senior, and junior. Again, the Flyers in at 14-6 on the season. For the Centralia Orphans, under head coach Lee Bennett, in at 21-1. What a gaudy number. He will send out at one guard, 5'10", senior, Cruz Harlan. Wears number 4. He'll be joined by Logan Meyer, a senior, 6 feet tall, wearing number 11. Number 12 is Devin Meyer. He's a sophomore, 6 feet tall. Dustin Collins, 6 feet 5 and a junior. And Daryl Jones, 5 feet 11 inches tall, is a senior. They come in at 21-1. Get the coat. As everybody out in their finest finery tonight, as the keep it on there for a second. As the Centralia, keep it on there for a second. As the Centralia cheerleaders celebrating and getting the crowd fired up. We've got the best coat in the audience. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I wore a fur last week, and you gotta love that. That's a beautiful outfit. You come in your finest for a game like this, ladies and gentlemen, as the Orphans and the Flyers ready to go. What a beautiful night for basketball. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here, and this is going to be some fun, folks. Can't wait. It'll be Dustin Collins jumping it up for the Orphans against Davis Bynum. Bynum tips it over to Taylor Powell. Powell will head to the hoop. His shot blocked by Collins. Collins in the backcourt has to clear it out to Darryl Jones. Darryl, a senior, 5 feet 11. He gets around Powell, heads to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Rebound brought down by Darion Enlow. Enlow will bring it across. The East St. Louis Flyers in their orange uniforms with blue striping, a blue F on the shorts, and ESL on the jerseys across their chests. Blue numerals. Bynum to the hoop, double team, travels. Great defense as Collins held his ground, and Logan Meyer stepped down and helped out too, and then got away to try to defend a pass. Cruz Harlan open to the hoop, has his shot blocked by Powell, Taylor Powell, and then knocks it away. It will remain East St. Louis basketball. Great defensive play by Powell as he swept in behind the shot. It's going to be a tale of two styles tonight. East St. Louis will run and gun and play fast, while the Orphans like to shoot the long threes, and they're good at it. That shot a little bit off. Rebound picked up by East St. Louis. Arlandis Brown gets it out to Taylor Powell. Powell looks for a screen, gets it over to Darion Enlow. Down low, cutting through the hoop. Montrell Stacker has his shot knocked away. Dustin Collins with his second block of the night. Second block of the first two possessions. Across with it, the Orphans. Meyer to Collins. Collins loses the handle. Flyers come up with it, and timeout taken by East St. Louis to preserve the possession. A minute 45 into the game. That tells you how important every possession will be tonight. And we'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this word.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
That timeout also gets East St. Louis the opportunity to get Robert McCline into the game. Folks, if you haven't watched East St. Louis play this week, Robert McCline apparently more comfortable coming in off the bench because he does it every time, but he's also a scoring machine when he comes in. He's averaging 12 a game, but not in this tournament. He has put together a couple of really nice games. Jumper will not go for Enlow. Rebound Bynum gets bumped, and it's on the ground. That's going to go against Dustin Collins. Collins picks up his first, team first, for the Orphans. Get it into Bynum. He puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Collins just picked up his second. That was what I was wondering, if the way they were playing against Bynum, the big screen, and they're still out on the floor, is Meyer. He took a big screen out there near the top of the key, and Bynum will head to the free throw line, but the training staff out to take a look at Logan Meyer. I was mentioning how McCline has scored. He had 16 the first night against Carbondale. And then last night against the Mount Vernon Rams, he busted out for 29. And Meyer will head over, get evaluated. Jason does a great job for the Wildcats. Bynum will head to the line for the and one. was a massive screen. It's good. So here come the Orphans. Daryl Jones fires it ahead, intended for Cruz Harlan, nearly stolen by Enlow. Harlan comes up with it, looks down low. Meyer gets it back out to Jones. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound Bynum. Bynum sprints up court for the Flyers, heads to the hoop. Offensive foul. Beautiful job by Malik Myers to stand in and take the charge. First foul of the game against East St. Louis goes against Davis Bynum. 2 fouls have been called against Centralia, both against Dustin Collins, and we've probably seen him for the last little bit. A discussion with the bench. They might not have, don't know if they got the number right. They didn't get the number. Well, they didn't get the number correctly. Now it's correct. Offensive foul. Long pass up to Harlan. And off his hand, out of bounds. The Orphans turn it over. A little bit of a shaky start for the Centralia offense. East St. Louis been doing what they do. Heading to the hoop at major speed. Darion Enlow drops it down to Davis Bynum. Nice cut to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Rebound gathered by Powell, he travels. He jumped up, unable to get the shot, free, and walks. And it comes to Meyer. That's Devin, Logan's younger brother. Oregon also in the game now for the Orphans. Michael Organ, just a freshman, 6-footer. He's in there for Collins. As Malik Myers in for Logan Myers. Oh, beautiful pass up court. Cruz Harlan, snowburden to the hoop, and he'll score as East St. Louis not ready for the deep throw. Outside, three on the way from Darion Enlow off the back iron. Off, no good. Rebound picked out by Centralia. Meyer works against Bynum. They got him hang up in back court. Jones up ahead. Cruz Harlan, three-pointer. Off the iron, no good. Rebound Powell. He wants to run. He sprints it up court. Into the corner. Three on the way. It's good. It was Arlandis Brown. Gives the Flyers a 4-point lead. 4.5 to go here in the first. Cruz Harlan outside to Oregon. Three-pointer probably blocked a little bit by Powell. He thought he might have got the arm. Down low to Meyer. He's fouled. He scores. He'll head to the free throw line for the end one as Robert McCline will pick it up. Devin Meyer scores. He heads to the line to try to cut it to one. 6-4. East St. Louis on top by 2. Powell quickly up with it, fires from the top of the key. It won't go. Rebound gathered by the Orphans. Devin Meyer. Daryl Jones brings it across over to Cruz Harlan. Back to Jones in the corner, Devin Meyer. Nice pass to Cruz Harlan. What a gorgeous pass from the sophomore to the senior, cutting to the hoop. Little bounce pass, never got more than 2 feet off the ground probably. East St. Louis, that's a long way to bend down for those guys. Cut down to the hoop, Powell, he scores, he's fouled. I think that's going to go against Meyer. Check that. Cruz Harlan picks up his first. Number 3 against Centralia. And Taylor Powell to the line for the end of one. Flyers 1 for 1 so far. And then rebounding foul is going to go against Brown as he tries to reach over. You get in the habit of doing that when you're that much taller than everybody, as Arlandis Brown is 6'4". Can jump out of the gym. Good to see Logan Meyer checking back in Big round of applause from the Centralia fan section as he took a big spill on that screen earlier. So Darrell Jones brings it around Taylor Powell, back out to Cruz Harlan. In the corner, the Salem fans shouting for the rooting for East St. Louis tonight, yelling D-Ups cheer. That three no good, rebound to East St. Louis. Three on the way, McCline, no good. Rebound lost out of bounds. It will go over to the Orphans with 3:08 to go. I kind of figured that the Salem fans would be on the East St. Louis team tonight, as East St. Louis did not bring cheerleaders, and the Salem fans are going to act as their own. Darrell Jones out to Michael Organ. Cruz Harlan gets around McCline. Hands it off to Meyer. Drake to the hoop. And a traveling violation as Darrell Jones got underneath. Took him just an extra step to try to throw it across to Cruz Harlan. 2-point lead for the Flyers. 8-6, 2:45 to go. First quarter. End-to-end action, but not a ton of scoring as yet. Outside with it, trying to drive Darion Enlow. He'll back things up. Over to Taylor Powell from inside the arc. No good. Rebound to Cruz Harlan. He thinks about heading to the hoop. Thinks better of it. Gets it out to Devin Meyer. He's fouled by Bynum. That's 2 on Davis Bynum. 4 against. That's 4 against East St. Louis, and Bynum is in some foul trouble. Devin Meyer will head to the free throw line for a pair. That will bring in Curtis Bones, number 15, replacing Davis Bynum with his 2 fouls. Devin Meyer hits them both, ties the game at 8. Entirely like we expected. Nip and tuck. On the dribble, Darion Enlow. Arlandis Brown in the corner. Outside, Taylor Powell works it in against Meyer. Up and over the top, no good. Rebound, East St. Louis. And Arlandis Brown, it's a held ball. It will go to the Orphans on the alternating possession. Jackson Hancock will check into the game. He'll replace Devin Meyer with just under 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. 8-8, 1:50 to go. Darrell Jones up into the corner to Hancock. Anybody on the Orphans can fire a 3 up at any time with quite a level of success. Over it goes to Meyer. They find Oregon cutting to the hoop. Shot blocked by Bones, but he's going to commit a foul. Must have been on the body. He was way up high. That'll be team foul number 5. Curtis Bones picks up his first. DOWNES. And the freshman, Michael Organ, heads to the free throw line. As Centralia will get into the lead on that made shot. Montreal Stacker back into the game for the Flyers. Oregon hits them both. Orphans are 4 for 5 from the line. They lead by 2. A minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Darion Enlow will bring it across to the right side. Stacker. Montreal. Spelled like the city of Montreal. Driving to the hoop. Shot up. Won't go for Powell. He is fouled. He'll head to the line for a pair. That's going to go against Devin Meyer. That'd be his first, team 4th. Taylor Powell 0 for 1 at the line so far. now 1 for 2. He hits 53% of his shots, 32 out of 60 for the season before the tournament. And he'll have a chance to tie it here. Cruz Harlan checks back in for the Orphans. Second shot, no good. Rebound picked up by Powell, and he'll put it up and in. That's following your shot. East St. Louis gets back into the lead with a minute to go in the quarter. Meyer in trouble in the backcourt, 10-second count going. They get it across to Harlan. And Meyer thought about firing. Oregon will shoot a three, it won't go. Rebound, Devin Meyer. Back outside to Cruz Harlan. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound, East St. Louis. 45 to go in the quarter. Powell working against Logan Meyer. Jumper, three, McCline. That's all he does, folks. Robert McCline. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point lead for East St. Louis, matching their largest. 28 seconds to go in the quarter. Devin Meyer plays catch with Cruz Harlan. Daryl Jones asks Coach Bennett what he wants the play to be. He steps in between the circles, defended in the man-to-man by East St. Louis. McCline on Harlan right now. Cruz Harlan, 5 seconds. Meyer, Harlan around a screen, three-pointer short. Rebound loose and out of bounds, and that will end the first quarter. East St. Louis leads Centralia 14-10. Back after these words.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com. Or if you're looking to buy something new or sell your property, come into Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter, and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Florida. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will help you move smoothly through life's transitions. Here at Edwards, our clients know that we are fully invested in their financial future. To find out more, call Duke and I invite you to give us a call at 618-508-8050. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
Welcome back to a packed B.E. Gum Gymnasium here in Salem. It's the championship game of the 72nd annual Salem Invitational Tournament. East St. Louis has never lost in this tournament. They are 14-0, going for 15 tonight. Centralia has won the thing 22, 23 times, a lot. Driving to the hoop, Enlow fouled on the way there, and each team really loading up on some foul trouble, potentially. Logan Meyer will pick up his first. Dustin Collins out with 2 fouls. Davis Bynum out with 2 fouls for East St. Louis. On the dribble, Stacker, lefty shot won't go. Rebound gathered down there by Meyer. Long pass ahead to Logan Meyer. Back out to Devin Meyer. Devin gets it across to Cruz Harlan. Michael Organ and Daryl Jones also on the court for the Orphans. Off it goes to Cruz Harlan. Devin Meyer. Orphans very patient. Michael Organ, sophomore, freshman, working against the senior Taylor Powell. Flyers in there man-to-man, Robert McCline, Arlandis Brown, Darion Enlow, and Montrell Stacker, Montreal. Montreal. I love the name either way, Montrell or Montreal. But if he doesn't pronounce it like Montreal, does that take away the rule that you can't play poker with him? Jumper from the corner, Brown just off, no good. What's the old name? You don't play poker with a guy named after a city? That may be just my rule. Daryl Jones out with it. to the left side on the wing. Oh, what a cut by Oregon. And Harlan got it to him, but it's knocked away by the Flyers. Nice defense, and they lose the handle. Cruz Harlan heads down court, and a blocking foul is going to go against Darion Enlow, his first, team first. That was a easy lane to the hoop for Cruz Harlan had he not been bumped. Saved 2 points. So with 6:18 to go, that was also just the first team foul against the Flyers. First against Darion Enlow. 6:15 to go here in the second quarter. It's a 14-10 lead for the Centralia Orphans. Daryl Jones outside, drives to the hoop. Oh, and he misses the shot. Rebound, Powell gathers. Sprints up court. Fires into the corner. McCline had trouble gathering. That's why he didn't fire the three immediately. He will now, though, and it won't go. Rebound, Montrell Stacker. Back outside. Darion Enlow. He waits for a screen. Now he'll fire it from 2 feet behind the line. No good. Foul down low against Montrell Stacker. And that'll be his first, team second. 5:42 to go in this second quarter. Neither team has scored in this quarter. It's 14-10 in the first. Jones to Oregon. He'll fire a three. That got blocked by Powell. That was the thing I was thinking. Centralia was going to have trouble getting their three-pointers up, as a traveling violation is going to be called against Arlandis Brown. So Justin Collins will check back in for the Orphans. He picked up 2 fouls in the first minute and has been sitting ever since. Collins, 6'5" junior. A big part of the Orphans' defensive and offensive plans. Jones, they nice pass down low. Collins works his way up and in. Cuts the lead to 2, 14-12, 5 minutes to go in the first half. In the half-court set, what will the Flyers do? Powell cuts into the middle. Runner, no good. Rebound, Collins. Chance to tie for the Orphans. Cruz Harlan into the corner. Jones. Jumper for Collins. He's heating up. He must have been sitting on the bench, keeping his hand warm. Timeout on the court, taken by the Flyers. We'll take it as well. We'll be back after this word.
Chapman's Furniture has the best prices every day. You can find them open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and located at 210, 300, and 306 West Main Street in Salem. Chapman's features a full line of furniture, including Ashley Furniture, bedding by Sealy and Bimco, and the largest selection of rugs in Southern Illinois. They have a huge selection of recliners, including lift and power, and wallpaper and border in stock at closeout prices. Call 618-548-2221 for the best price around.
4 minutes, 33 seconds to go here in this first half. And the Centralia Orphans and East St. Louis Flyers locked up in a battle. Orphans have scored 4 this quarter. Flyers yet to score. It'll be East St. Louis basketball. Robert McCline, Darion Enlow, Montrell Stacker, Taylor Powell, and Arlandis Brown in the game for East St. Louis. Daryl Jones. Wow, nice step out. Powell able to gather. He puts up the second shot. It finally falls. What nice work underneath. Powell thought he was fouled. He has 7 points. It's 16-14 East St. Louis. Cruz Harlan on the handoff to Jones. That nearly got into backcourt. Michael Oregon. Hands off to Devin Meyer. Logan Meyer, Cruz Harlan, Daryl Jones on the court for the Orphans. Meyer heads to the hole, stolen away. Enlow to the other hoop, puts it up and in. Darion Enlow back to a 4-point lead for the Flyers. Cruz Harlan will bring it across against McCline. To the right wing. Nice one-handed throw. They've done it from both sides now. To Cruz Harlan from Devin Meyer. Back the other direction to the hoop. Shot won't go, but a foul. It's going to send East St. Louis to the free throw line. That's going to be number 2 on Devin Meyer. Number 2 also against the Centralia Orphans. Montrell Stacker will head to the line. Stacker shooting 76%. Lefty hits the first. Dustin Collins will check back in. He's carrying 2 fouls, both he and Devin Meyer for the Orphans with 2. Davis Bynum, the only Flyer, with 2, as Montrell Stacker hits them both. Back to a 4-point lead. Harlan to Jones. They get across the timeline handily. Jones gets around a screen. Harlan for 3. Short. Rebound tipped over to McCline. Up ahead quickly to Powell. Heads to the hole. Back outside. 3 for Brown. No good. Powell on the glass. Falls off. No good. Again the tip. No good. Rebound Collins. Here come the Orphans. McCline all over Cruz. Harlan. Malik Myers on now for the Orphans. Collins looking for him on the cut. Didn't get it to him. He was open. Heading to the hole. Jones shoots it high off the glass. No good, but Dustin Collins is there to clean it up. Cuts it to 2. He's got 6 now. 2-point game, 20-18, 2:10 to go. Low scoring first half. Powell over to Orlandis Brown. Fires it across to Powell. He works against Collins, and Collins just picked up his 3rd. Habit. You stick the hand in like that, you're going to get a whistle. He smashed it down, and that sends Taylor Powell to the free throw line where he is 1 for 3. Michael Organ will check back in for the rest of the half. 2 minutes remaining. As Powell misses his first of 2. Collins probably played about 5 minutes total in that first half, I bet. Maybe not quite. Powell misses them both. Orlandis Brown on the glass for the Flyers. They're just so tall and long. It's not just being tall. They have long, long arms. Able to get up and get some rebounds. On the dribble, Darion Enlow. Guarded in the man-to-man by the Orphans. To the hoop, Stacker loses the handle. Knocked away. Here come the Orphans. Myers. Back to Darryl Jones. 1:25 remaining in the first half. Jones brings it up against Powell. Into the left corner. Meyer outside to Cruz Harlan. Left side, Mikey Myers. Myers and Meyer. That's Meyer with it. Logan. He missed a few minutes as he went down hard earlier in the game. That shot no good. Rebound comes up to the Flyers. Enlow heads to the hole. Puts it up and it won't go again. Rebound tipped up, no good, and a foul finally going to go against Oregon, it looks like, as he lost his balance into Enlow. Going to be 2 shots. Michael Oregon picks up his first. Team foul number 4. And it will be Darion Enlow to the line for 2. East St. Louis not shooting well from the free throw line at all. They are now 4 for 9. As Devin Meyer checks back in. Logan Meyer remains in. Oregon has to have a seat. Oh, he stayed in. Free throw no good. That one bounces off the foot of Daryl Jones. It will remain with East St. Louis. Boy, they are getting offensive rebounds off of free throws. You hustle, that's what happens. Good things happen. Try to work around the position as Enlow gets it into Orlandis Brown. It's a 2-point lead. East St. Louis. They've been held to only 6 points this quarter. Are they going to hold for the last shot? I think they are. Darion Enlow on the dribble. 25 seconds to go. At the beep, there will be 20 seconds to go. Beep. Enlow on the dribble. Cruz hard on letting him do what he wants, as they're going to burn the whole quarter. Heads in against Cruz. A nice cut. Ball's on the ground. Shot by Powell. Won't go. Rebound tipped out. That will end the first half. A 20-18 lead for the East St. Louis Flyers over the Orphans after a low-scoring first half. Hey, and folks, before we go to the break, I just had something else I needed to read here. As from the scorer's bench, I think they're about to make a cheerleading presentation. We'll keep it right here for this presentation. This is to the during the first round of games at the Salem Invitational Tournament. Visiting cheerleader squads participated in a competition evaluating their sidelines, floor cheers, stunting, and gymnastic skills, and overall team spirit. Earlier this evening, the Mount Vernon Rams were honored as the recipients of the first place trophy. But at this time, the Wildcat cheerleaders would like to congratulate the Centralia Orphans on their second place finish in the 72nd Salem Invitational Cheering Competition. Congratulations to the Centralia Orphans cheerleading squad. Here at the half, it is 20-18 East St. Louis. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with first half stats and plenty more for you here from B.E. Gum in Salem, Illinois on Wabash Cats TV. Back after these words.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
Carson Auction Realty is pleased to offer a public auction 160 acres owned by the estate of Jimmy Vest, located in Wayne County, Illinois, southeast of Orchardville, near the Wayne and Marion County line. The auction is Thursday, January 25th at 11 a.m. at the Johnsonville Roten Building. This is a live in-person only auction offering outstanding farmland, hunting, and recreational acreage in 4 tracts. Go to our website, www.carsonauctionrealty.com for more details, or call our office at 618-662-4911.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
We like technology at Marion County Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Marion County Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
At Marion County Savings Bank, we make loans to all different types of businesses.
We try and find out their needs and what direction they're wanting to go with their business. All our decision making is in-house. We can help your business with ACH payroll. We can help them with credit card processing, business credit cards, business lines of credit, equipment, inventory loans. We know our business owners are working hard around the clock, so we've got the technology where they can have access to their accounts 24 hours a day. We look for ways to do the loan. We look for any way we can to be able to help the person.
Welcome back. Halftime here of the championship contest between the East St. Louis Flyers and the Centralia Orphans. Not a ton of scoring to tell you about, but I'll tell you what I have. As the Orphans had 10 in the first quarter, 8 in the second quarter. They were 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. Led here by Cruz Harlan with 6 points and Dustin Collins with 6 points. 4 points for Devin Meyer, as he was 2 for 3 from the line with a field goal. And 2 points for Michael Organ, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. After Centralia got the record for the number of three-pointers in a game Wednesday night, 0 3-pointers in that first half for Centralia. Not for lack of trying. They tried a couple or three, and East St. Louis so long just blocked a few of them. East St. Louis led here at the half by Taylor Powell. He should have had more than he does. He has 7, but he was 1 out of 5 from the line. East St. Louis with some three-pointers as Arlandis Brown hit a 3. He has 3. Robert McCline hit a 3. He has 3. Davis Bynum has 3 points as well. He hit a field goal and 1 for 1 from the line. Montrell Stacker, 2 points on 2 for 2 from the line. And Darion Enlow also 2 points. He hit a field goal, 0 for 2 from the line. The Flyers 4 for 10 from the free throw line. Davis Bynum only played probably about half of that first quarter before he was in foul trouble and headed to the bench. The Flyers quarters of 14 and 6. And it wasn't really like Centralia cranked up the defense. The Flyers were getting to the hoop, but they were taking some pretty wild shots near the hoop that weren't falling. And the rebounds, Centralia was rebounding nicely or keeping East St. Louis off balance with their positioning. And it's been a hard sled for both squads. As who's got foul issues? Davis Bynum with 2 fouls for the Flyers. And 3 fouls on Dustin Collins for Centralia. 2 fouls on Devin Meyer. It was good to see Logan Meyer come back. He has a foul, but about 2 minutes into the game, he landed very hard on a rebound attempt, and he missed probably about 4 or 5 minutes. Michael Organ will start the second half for the Orphans, along with Devin Meyer, Logan Meyer, Daryl Jones, and Cruz Harlan. Robert McCline will start the second half for East St. Louis, along with Arlandis Brown, Darion Enlow, Davis Bynum, and Taylor Powell. It'll be Centralia basketball to start things off here in the second half. Oregon open for 3, a little bit long. Rebound Powell. Here come the Flyers, leading by 2. Powell's a little bit close in on that, but long arms able to bring that down. McCline. Powell drops it to Bynum. He heads to the hoop, spins to his left, puts it up and in. Second bucket of the game for Bynum as the ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Orphan basketball. The 10-second count that barely got started. Jones gets it in to Meyer. Devin, the sophomore, crosses the line. Defended by Powell. Over to Jones. Right side, Cruz Harlan. Harlan, nice one-handed throw to Meyer, but a little behind him. Picked up by the Flyers. And a kick down low by Cruz Harlan, saving a hoop as East St. Louis had 4-on-1. The pass to the official They needed him to be 6'8". Actually needed him to be about 7'8" to gather that. Foul on the throw-in is going to go against Centralia. That's Michael Organ's second, number 1, against the Orphans. A little bit of a hold, trying to hold on to Davis Bynum. Darion Enlow to the right side. Robert McCline. Powell to Bynum. Heads to the hoop, loses the handle. Held ball. It'll remain with East St. Louis. Nice job on the defense as it really collapsed on Bynum. Had 3 guys around him. He probably should have looked for an open man. Enlow to toss. Finds Powell. Outside McCline. He heads down the left side of the lane and hits the fadeaway. Robert McCline is a shooter. He's got 5 points tonight. He had 29 last night against Mount Vernon. You know how many people have scored 29 against Mount Vernon? Not very many. I don't either. But I'm sure it's not very many. Devin Meyer to the hoop. Blocked out of there by Powell. Powell loses the handle, but right to Bynum. It's lost again. It's still on the floor. Recovered by the Orphans. And a foul in backcourt's going to go against either McCline or Brown. That'll go against Arlandis Brown. The Centralia fans to my right were not enjoying the jostling Cruz Harlan was getting down there. It was getting louder and angrier. And it comes to Harlan. He brings it up against Brown. It's 24-18. East St. Louis, biggest lead of the night, is 6. Brown gets a screen by Oregon, heads down the lane, and his shot's blocked by Bynum. That's the troubling thing for Brown. It's this size for East St. Louis is a huge problem. Darion Enlow down the lane, he's fouled, and that might be number 3. Nope. It's on Cruz Harlan, number 2 on him. So to the free throw line will head Darion Enlow. He's 0 for 2. On the year, he's shooting 60%. Lefty shooter is 0 for 3. 5 minutes, 53 to go here in the third. Good, exciting game, but low scoring. Every possession is huge. As Enlow stops the skid for himself. He now 1 for 4. Mikey Myers will check in for Centralia. As Jones and Harlan use the old jump out of bounds, throw it in trick. Not really a trick, part of the rules. Meyer from 12 is good. Devin Meyer. Second field goal of the night for Devin. Cuts the lead back to 4 again. Enlow works against Myers. Mikey Myers. Brown drops it to Powell. He looks for Bynum. Tough pass. Finally gets it to him after it was knocked back to him, and Bynum puts it up and in. That was a fortunate turn of events for the Flyers. They lead by 7. Biggest lead. 5:10 to go, third quarter. Orphans with it. Collins back in the game. He was open underneath. They didn't see him. They see him now too late. Bumps his way to the hoop. Shots blocked out of there by Powell. They list Powell as 6'4", but there's no way he's only 6'4". They list him at 6'5". Dustin Collins listed at 6'5", too. He's got to have an inch or so on Collins. Pass down to Collins. Jumper from Collins is no good. Rebound Bynum. Lobs it ahead. McCline puts it up and in. And timeout is called by Centralia. They trail by 9. We'll take it as well. We'll be back after these words.
Come to Pagel's Silver Dollar Lanes, Monday through Sunday, to bowl, Play pool, throw darts, have a drink at our full bar, try your luck on the machines, have a bite to eat, or take the kids to the arcade. If it's fun, it's at Pagel's Silver Dollar Lanes on Banker Street in Effingham. See you there.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
29-20, the lead is 9 for East St. Louis. As a final from Carmi, Fairfield beat Harrisburg 71-67. Fairfield goes 3-1 at the Carmi White County tournament. And tie for the championship. How about that? 3 teams go 3-1. Outside with it. Meyer fires down low to Collins, gets his man in the air, puts it up and in. Dustin Collins, he only played 4 or 5 minutes in the first half, but boy, they were important minutes. It's 29-22 in favor of the Flyers. Outside on the dribble. Enlow to the hoop, he lays it in. Got a step. He now has 5 in the game. It's 31. And a foul in backcourt is going to be called on Robert McCline. His second, number 2 against East St. Louis this half, or this quarter. They lead again by 9, 31-22. Cruz Harlan. Defended by McCline, 4-on-4. Senior on senior. Right side. Meyer tried to fire it down to Collins. Now they find him. Shot blocked by Bynum. He comes out with it. Looks down court. McCline for 3 in the corner. It's in and out. Rebound Meyer for the Orphans. Boy, that was huge. Had all the East St. Louis players and fans on their feet. Nearly picked away by McCline. Harlan gets it across to Jones. Into the corner. Meyer outside to Jones. Around the horn. Collins thought about the 3. Didn't take it. They find him down low, and they're going to call Arlandis Brown for the grab as he got caught down there on a switch. That'll be number 3 against Brown and number 3 against East St. Louis. He got caught down there in a switch. Bynum had to go out and cover Meyer. As Oregon checks back in, it's Meyer, Harlan, Oregon, and Jones for Centralia. Brown will take a seat. Montreal Stacker back in. McCline, Powell, Bynum, Davis Bynum, and Darion Enlow. Into Harlan. Boy, Oregon thought about firing the 3, but the long arms were coming out there to him. They get it down there to him on the block. He gets kind of pushed out. Gets the Centralia fans mad. Oregon for 3, and it's good. They've been trying to get Michael Oregon open 3s all night. They finally found him. 3 from the corner to respond. No good from Enlow. Rebound Bynum. Looks to the hoop. Tough shot, won't fall. Rebound grabbed by Jones. Quickly up court. Into the corner. Harlan thought about the 3, didn't do it. As Meyer comes back up court late. Logan went down in a heap down on the other end, and he's still feeling his head. He might actually taken a shin to the skull. 3 again from Oregon. Good again. 6-point quick turnaround there for the Orphans, and timeout taken by Mark Chambers. 1:52 to go in the third. We'll take it as well. Back after these words.
My name name's Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting to work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
What a turnabout in the last 30 seconds as the East St. Louis Flyers were up by 9. They've led by as many as 11. But Michael Organ out there on that right wing, the right corner, had just bombed a couple in a row. And Mark Chambers says, hey, he calls timeout, says, we got to get somebody out there on him. As with under 2 minutes to go, East St. Louis will bring it across. Darion Enlow, Robert McCline, Davis Bynum. Drops it to Taylor Powell. He gets bumped, nearly throws it away. Enlow does a step across the half-court line. And the turnover will give it to the Centralia Orphans. Mark Chambers was saying somebody got bumped. I think he thought Powell got bumped inside, but Powell was throwing it back for Bynum. Bynum had already left. That was a turnover. Cruz, Harlan. Meyer back to Oregon. Bynum gets out on him. Oh, they find a nice cut. Beautiful pass to Logan Meyer cutting to the hoop. As we'll talk about a chess move, I think Lee Bennett realized that they were going to put Bynum on Oregon as they go down low to Powell. Outside to Brown, he tips it out. Brown will fire a three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Centralia, they can take the lead. It'll be the first time since, I believe, the first quarter. Near steal. McCline in backcourt all over Jones. Harlan gets it over. Into the corner. Meyer. One-handed throw again, this time to his brother. And back into the lead. Go the Orphans as they've scored 10 in a row. They lead 32-31 late in this third quarter. And Powell slips. That ball, it's a foul. That's going to be a foul on Devin Meyer, his third, team third. And they might want to get somebody out there to wipe the floor as Taylor Powell's fallen down a couple of times. He heads to the bench. He's kind of hurting. Curtis Bones checks in for him. And they're looking at the floor to make sure it's not moist. 26 seconds to go in the third quarter. Centralia back on top, 32-31. What a comeback. They scored 10 in a row. 15 seconds. East St. Louis down by 1. The Centralia D-up cheer goes. Enlow, lefty shot is good. And three-quarter court off the backboard at the buzzer. Woo! What a third quarter. It's a one-point game. East St. Louis by 1. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after these words.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
The insurance specialists have options to tailor to your needs at CSI Insurance Brokers. Experienced insurance brokers at CSI are skilled with all types of insurance plans and policies and represent many companies, including Safeco Insurance. You'll benefit from their detailed expertise, unbeatable premiums, and commitment to customer service. CSI Insurance Brokers and Safeco Insurance Company, providing affordable rates on quality insurance since 1952.
East St. Louis has led at all the stops, but it's been tight, folks. 14-10, 20-18, 33-32. As I was saying, East St. Louis has led at all the stops. 14-10, 20-18, 33-32. They lead here. It'll be Centralia basketball chance to retake the lead for the Orphans. Cruz, Harlan, Daryl Jones, Mikey Myers, Logan Meyer, and Michael Organ on the court for the Orphans. Cruz, Harlan across to Daryl Jones. East St. Louis in the man-to-man. Taylor Powell back in the ball game, looking spry. Jones with it in the corner. As East St. Louis has been beat on that cut 4 or 5 times tonight. The bounce pass has just been killing them. Jones outside to Meyer. Gets around Bynum. He's deep underneath. Nowhere to go. Too deep. Puts it up in a 3-second call. Lee Bennett out on the court. Disbelief. And a warning on the Centralia bench to have a seat, as there were 2 coaches up and yapping. It was Lee Bennett, and then one of the assistant coaches were up too. And one coach is allowed. They don't like 2. A bench warning to the Orphans. 33-32, the lead for East St. Louis is 1. Darion Enlow, Robert McCline, Taylor Powell, Davis Cross, and Davis Bynum in the ball game. Bynum down the lane, push. He bodied up. That'll be Bynum's 3rd. First against East St. Louis in the 4th quarter. As Oregon will check back out. Collins back in. Devin Meyer back in. Starting 5 out there for the Orphans. East St. Louis, full court pressure. Orphans beat it. Cruz Harlan to the right wing. Picked up by McCline. It's a 1-point game. East St. Louis by 1. Meyer into the corner to Jones. Waiting for that cut to the hoop. I think so is East St. Louis. 3 from Jones. Too strong. Rebound comes down to the Flyers. Cross will bring it across. Davis Cross, the 6'1 junior. His first action of the game. Darion Enlow gets a screen from Bynum. Heads to the hole, lays it up and in. If you're going to let him go, he's going to do it. He's got 9. Nobody on East St. Louis, by the way, with double-digit points. Nobody on Centralia with double-digit points. Jones down the left side of the lane. Back outside it goes to Meyer. Devin. Now Logan. Collins got a screen. Did not take the 3. They were setting it up for him. He didn't take it. He gets the ball down low. Dribbles to the hoop. Shots up. No good. Rebound Bynum for the Flyers. Collins thought he got hit on the arm. Officials beg to differ. 3-point lead for the Flyers as Enlow gets a screen from Bynum. Drops it to him at the elbow. 15-footer's good. Davis Bynum. He's got 9. Enlow with 9. Quickly up with it. Meyer. Cruz will bring it across. Cruz Harlan. Jones with it on the right wing. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. This has been a dandy. Collins, three-pointer, won't go. Nice board by Meyer. Leaves it for Collins. Underneath, he'll reverse it, won't fall. Rebound Powell, up ahead to Cross. He backs it up, cutting to the hoop, or fall away, no good for McCline. He lost his footing inside. So all that and no points for either squad. How about that? Cruz Harlan to the hoop, and McCline got a piece of it. Bynum comes out with it. They'll hand it back to Darion Enlow with a 5-point lead. East St. Louis going to run a little clock and run a little offense. Bynum will set the screen. Enlow backs up. 37-32. Enlow down the lane, shot blocked. Meyer with the block. Then nearly traveled. Finally, he got the ball down right as his foot was sliding. 37-32 remains. Jones across to Meyer. Collins thought about the three, didn't do it. Heads to the hoop. Back outside. Jones drops it to Collins. Back outside. Three. Meyer, no good. Gets his own board. Gets it knocked away and out of bounds, last touched by Darion Enlow, and he may be injured. Oh, no, he's retying his shoe. 3:34 to go in the game. Oregon's going to check back in, and Collins will take a seat. He's whooped. He has worked hard. He's going to get a couple minutes of rest before he comes back in for the finish. Only 4 points have been scored this quarter, all 4 by East St. Louis. Three from the corner. Oregon hits another. The freshman. He's got 3 threes here in the second half. 11 in the game. 11 points in the game. And he is keeping the Orphans in it. 3 minutes to go. East St. Louis shutting down their offense. As Jones guards Enlow. Counts on. Out it goes to Cross. He loses the handle, and that's a turnover. I would think East St. Louis would take a timeout, but they only have 2 remaining. That ball got through the hands of Davis Cross, and he'll head to the bench as Montrell Stacker will head back in. Mark Chambers beside himself on the bench. He can't believe it. Unforced error. Collins comes back in. He got a rest of about 30 seconds. Into Jones. Corner to Harlan. Works against Bynum. Across it goes to Meyer. 2-point game. Devin Meyer drops it for Dustin Collins. Works against Bynum. 3 seconds. Second time tonight they've had the 3 seconds call against the Orphans. Coach Bennett says pass the ball if you can't shoot it. Enlow will bring it across. It's a 2-point game. East St. Louis by 2. Bynum heads to the hoop, into the lane. Nobody to pass it to, has to shoot it, won't go. And he commits a foul on the rebound. That's 4 on Bynum. As Collins draws it, just number 2 against East St. Louis. Orphans yet to commit a foul here in this fourth quarter. And with 2:10 to go in the game, Oregon will check back in as Collins will take a seat. Each team, Centralia with 4 timeouts remaining, East St. Louis with 2. Arrow facing or heading East St. Louis direction. Nobody near foul issues. Well, there's some foul issues, but nobody near the line. Centralia's creeping closer as Enlow picks up his second. And 3 for East St. Louis. 0 for Centralia. Timeout taken by Lee Bennett. He's got plenty to burn. As we're under 2 minutes to go, we'll take it as well. We'll be back here at the SIT Championship after this word.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Saw some folks heading out of the gymnasium. I'm thinking, you got to be kidding me. You can't be leaving now. They're wearing Mount Vernon gear. So they just stayed for the championship game, and they want to beat the traffic. Can't blame them for that. Both Centralia fans and Mount Vernon fans will be heading down Route 37, just out front of the high school here. Into Collins. Meyer. Harlan, three-pointer for the lead. No good. Rebound gathered by Powell. And East St. Louis will bring it up. At what point will Centralia have to start fouling? They've got to foul 5 times before East St. Louis will head to the line. Stacker gets away with a walk. Gets it back out to McCline. He throws it. Oh, what nice. Boy, how big of a comfort is it that you have Davis Bynum, 6'8", able to go up and get that pass. Dustin Collins picks up the foul. That's his 4th. And Davis Bynum will head to the line for a pair. The big senior has only been there once tonight. Minute and a half to go in the game. He can make it a 4-point lead. It is 3. He's the first Flyer into double digits. Oregon has 11 for the Orphans. Oregon's going to get onto the all-tournament team, I'm thinking, as well. He's having a great tournament. Short. Rebound. Oh, East St. Louis. Nobody got a body on Darion Enlow. You got to be kidding me. Enlow with the basketball. Working against Cruz Harlan. And timeout taken by East St. Louis before the 5-second count because it was coming. Timeout East St. Louis. I think it's going to be a full. We'll take it as well back after these words.
Dedicated, devoted, and driven. The folks at Amy Lee Realty are here to find you the home that you deserve. Born and raised in Clay County and northern Wayne County, the real estate needs of our area are Amy Lee's expertise. Check out Amy Lee's Facebook page for current promotions or browse local listings at amyleerealty.com. Or if you're looking to buy something new or sell your property, come into Amy Lee Realty in Flora to see what she can do for you.
Hi, my name is Landon Carter, and I'm a financial consultant at Benjamin F. Edwards in Flora. Whether you're planning to send a loved one to school, preparing for retirement, or passing your wealth to the next generation, we have the knowledge and perspective to implement financial strategies that will help you move smoothly through life's transitions. Here at Edwards, our clients know that we are fully invested in their financial future. To find out more, Cole Duke and I invite you to give us a call at 618-508-8050. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
Been a fun one tonight, folks. 1:20 to go. SIT Championship. East St. Louis with a 3-point lead in the basketball. Centralia has only committed 1 foul in this 4th quarter. So East St. Louis will probably be fouled 3 or 4 more times pretty quickly. There's one on Cruz Harlan, his 3rd. And number 2 against the Orphans. With a 3-point deficit. Harlan guarding McCline. A wise move by Coach Bennett to get Harlan out with his 3 fouls and puts Malik Myers into there. Malik Myers, pardon me. I've been calling him Mikey all night, I think. Sorry about that. And it comes to McCline. Guarded by Jones. Jones gets to commit a foul tonight. He's got plenty to give. Off it goes to Stacker. He'll drive through traffic. 1:05 to go. He's fouled by Jones. Number 3 against Centralia. Number 1 against Jones. McCline to toss. In the backcourt, again to Montreal Stacker. Brings it across. Through traffic. Hacked by Malik Myers. Myers first, team fourth. And we will see if East St. Louis can shoot free throws very well. I've got them at 65% as a team before tonight. Tonight, they are just 6 for 14. And it comes into backcourt. Montreal Stacker. As he crosses through traffic, he's fouled. He'll head to the free throw line for a pair. They're going to give that one to Logan Meyer. Team foul number 5. And Montreal Stacker to the line for 2 shots. Stacker, 76% free throw shooter. Best on the team. Think they wanted to throw it to him? Yeah, I think they did. He's there for 2 shots. And he makes it a 4-point contest. 2-possession game with 51 seconds to go. 1 timeout remaining for East St. Louis. 3 timeouts remaining for Centralia. Montreal hits them both. Fouling a guy named after a city. What do you expect? Across with it. Meyer. Stacked up by Powell. Centralia's got to go. Down 5 with 40 seconds. Need a quick 2. They get it down to Meyer, and Bynum says, get that out of here. Up ahead to Powell. He lays it in. Didn't want to miss that. So he took care to lay it in. 25 seconds. It's a 7-point game. 3 possession. Meyer to the hoop. Gets his defenders in the air, puts it in, and he's fouled by Powell. So Devin Meyer to the line. Taylor Powell picks up the 4th team foul for East St. Louis. And before Meyer can shoot the and one, Centralia takes a timeout. We'll take it as well back after this word.
Chapman's Furniture has the best prices every day. You can find them open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and located at 210, 300, and 306 West Main Street in Salem. Chapman's features a full line of furniture, including Ashley Furniture, bedding by Sealy and Bimco, and the largest selection of rugs in Southern Illinois. They have a huge selection of recliners, including lift and power, and wallpaper and border in stock at closeout prices. Call 618-548-2221 for the best price around.
5-point difference as Devin Meyer heads to the free throw line for the end of one. Off no good. Rebound Bynum. He is fouled quickly by Dustin Collins, and Collins will finish his evening with 8 points. Foul number 5. Bynum will head to the hoop. To the free throw line, where he's 2 out of 3. And a chance to finish off the Orphans. Just 16 seconds to go. Nice round of applause for Dustin Collins. This is a great game. These two teams might face each other. I wouldn't be surprised at all if these two teams face each other again in a sectional final, super sectional. I haven't looked at the rundown yet, but these are 2 outstanding basketball teams. Centralia fans still here. They're waiting for the presentation of a trophy that they did not want, the second place trophy, but barring a major comeback, 3-possession game now with 16 seconds to go. Meyer ahead to Harlan. Cruz Harlan through traffic. Back outside. Darrell Jones 3. Well short. Rebound comes down to Bynum. He doesn't have to get it across the timeline. And he is fouled in backcourt by Devin Meyer. Davis Bynum will head back to the free throw line. East St. Louis with a chance to win by 9 with only 1 second to go. Keep it right here, folks. After the game, we'll stick around for the trophy presentations as well as the all tournament team selections and MVP. Mount Vernon already won the cheerleading trophy, with Centralia taking second place. As Davis Bynum, 13 points in the game, leads all scorers. And he will lead all scorers. There's your final. East St. Louis wins it again. Their fifth in a row as they defeat a great Centralia team, 45-37. As Centralia falls to 21-2, East St. Louis improves to 15-6. As the teams will come together, I'll give you a quick scoring on the evening. Leading the way for the Orphans with 11 points, Michael Organ. He had 3 threes, 2 out of 2 from the line. 8 points for Dustin Collins, 4 deuces. 8 points also for Devin Meyer. He was 2 for 4 from the line with 3 field goals. 6 points for Cruz Harlan, 3 field goals. 4 points for Logan Meyer. And the Orphans, 4 for 6 from the free throw line. There's the second place trophy being handed to the Centralia Orphans. Congratulations to the Orphans on the second place trophy. They're a little displeased. You can understand that. As they get the net down and put it on the trophy for East St. Louis. They win their 5th in a row. Led here tonight by Davis Bynum's 13 points, 7 for Robert McCline, 9 for Darion Enlow, 9 for Taylor Powell, 3 for Arlandis Brown, and 4 for Montrell Stacker. East St. Louis going into that fourth quarter were 5 out of 12 from the line, but they picked that up as they finished the game 11 for 20. So over 50% finally for the Flyers as they win the 72nd annual Salem Invitational Basketball Tournament. That's a nice win. East St. Louis. I'm writing everything down. The all-tournament team for the 72nd annual Salem Invitational Tournament. All tournament teams now. Starting with our winners of making it onto the second team for the all-team all-tournament tournament. Look at that. It's a friend of Gavin Zimmerman. Gavin Zimmerman from Salem. From Carbondale, J.J. Howard. Jarrence Howard from Carbondale. As they may not still be here. They may have already taken off. He's just a freshman. That's an outstanding achievement. Zimmerman, a senior from Salem. From Mount Vernon, Cale Maurer. Cale Maurer from Mount Vernon. From Centralia, Daryl Jones. Daryl Jones from Centralia. That gets the locals fired up. And the last for the second team, all-tournament team, from Salem, Connor Tennyson. Connor Tennyson on second team. That's the final second team member. So we'll have 5 members of the first team and then the MVP. It looks like Jarrett Howard did stay around. Good for him.
Our first team alternative team from Centralia, Cruz Harlan.
From Centralia, Cruz Harlan. What a nice tournament that senior had.
From Mount Vernon, Navante Nesbitt Jr.
Navante Nesbitt Jr. from Mount Vernon. He had a wonderful tournament as well, returning all-tournament team member.
From East St. Louis, Robert McCline.
Robert McCline from East St. Louis. From the champs.
From East St. Louis, Taylor Powell.
Taylor Powell from East St. Louis. He had a wonderful tournament himself.
And from Carbondale, DeCarl Payne.
And from Carbondale, DeCarl Payne. I know who it's going to be. And it's well-deserved. He took over in the fourth quarter when they needed him. The Scott Stewart Award. Davis Bynum. He took over in that fourth quarter when East St. Louis needed him against the Centralia Orphans in this last game. And he wins the Scott Stewart Trophy for MVP of the 72nd annual Salem Invitational Tournament. How about that? So there you have it, folks. The East St. Louis Flyers win it again, 5 in a row. They've won 15 games in a row here, and but well, I tell you what, that was a dandy. A dandy. That's just about going to do it for us, folks. We appreciate you tuning in all week long, wherever and however you were watching. For Mason Hager, for Bill Reed, for Ty Landreth, my name is Bruce Dickey, and for all of us at Wabash Cats TV, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Bruce Dickey reminding you the final score in the championship game tonight. East St. Louis defeats Centralia 45-37. So long from the SIT.